Guys, Krootman here, and I packed entirely too much for my LAN party. I just got back from the 4-day LAN party. I want to show you the good, bad, and the ugly of what I learned from it. So let me show you the video of before I left that I didn't release. Heavily edited, of course, just to go faster. And then I'll give you some pictures of the LAN party. I didn't really want to take too many because I didn't want to put anybody's face in this video because I'm not tight, like close friends with a lot of the guys there because it was my cousins. Bachelor party, and then I'll tell you what I would do differently next time. Krootman here. This is a quick one, off the cuff, unedited. I am going to a 4-day long LAN party. Got to be prepared, right? So I'm bringing PCs for multiple other people. To be fair, I offered. It's my little cousin's LAN party, and I want him to have a great time. So let me go over what I'm bringing. This is a video you'll see some content on soon. It's an it's an i3 12100 with just an iGPU and 8 GB of RAM. A pair of three 3070s, which will be going towards these three PCs. The games we're playing are like low. They're not the best. It's a lot of League of Legends, Counter-Strike, esports games, stuff like that. So I figured 3070s would be fine. Nobody really wanted to bring any higher end GPUs. So it's like, I'll just bring 3070s then. This is a 5900X system. This is a 5800X 3D system, and this is a 5600X system. This is my LAN rig, my baby. This is a 5600X 3D with a 7900 XTX. I'll be using this as my personal one, and I am bringing my 4090 laptop, which is really just a 3090 Ti, and I'm gonna bring that one too because I don't know, why not? It doesn't take that much room. So I'm gonna be bringing all these, bringing this 75 hertz monitor to go with this clunker. I am really excited to go to this. This will be a lot of fun. You know, it's one of those things where you hang out and you do your own thing and then you hang out. I am excited for a lot of Counter-Strike though. And I did have to supply switches. They're not pictured. I have some 8-port gigabit switches just in case the Airbnb we have does not have a good internet connection. They claim it does, which is why we got it, but you can never be too sure. I'm gonna bring an Xbox controller because we all know that we need Xbox controllers, right? And I'm also going to bring some board games. So probably going to bring some of the smaller ones like Force Shuffle and Azul. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Please like and subscribe for more GPU, CPU content. And maybe I'll do a post-LAN video or maybe I'll shoot some shorts from there. Krootman is out. Peace out, guys. Back. Hope you enjoyed that part of the video. Now what I would do differently next time. This computer is way too big. These, I know people like think of these as LAN PCs. This is not a LAN PC. It's too big. You have to bring monitors, and actually what's not pictured here are 2 monitors that are in my car that are going back to work. This thing was the perfect PC to bring as a spare. I had 4 spares. I did not need 4 spares. I don't know why I did that. But this test bench was the perfect one to bring in case somebody couldn't bring one or, you know, something happened for whatever reason. I don't mind doing that again. but I'm not going to bring multiple PCs. Laptops. This is a gaming laptop. Now, I got it for CES primarily, and whenever I travel to conventions or conferences, so I can edit on the fly there. But it ends up being a wonderful gaming PC. It's got a 4090 in it. Now it's undervolted. It's a 4090M, so it's essentially a 3090 Ti, but it's still really good. But that is the future. And I did like having two computers for myself, if you have the space. So what I think I'm going to do is, for a project for another video, I actually want to make the perfect LAN PC. And there'll be another video on that coming up. But if given the choice between a laptop and a desktop, I would definitely go the laptop route, especially if you buy one that you know you'll use for a long time. Like, there were a lot of guys there that had like older laptops that had like 2060s in them, and they were just fine. Like, the games that you play mostly are like esports and lower end titles that you don't require you to bring this 7900 XTX monstrosity. Now, this is still a great computer for me, and I use it in my living room as like kind of like a Steam Deck or like a gaming PC basically, but like a console version of a gaming PC. But I will never take it as a LAN rig again, and I'm gonna try to build a specialty LAN rig in another video coming up soon. But yeah, guys, I definitely would have packed a lot less. And also, I think you should have communication with your Airbnb better, because A, we ended up having to use these routers because the Wi-Fi was awful. B, we almost didn't get into the closet because we were afraid that she would think we were like crypto mining or something and kick us out. So like, I definitely think if you're going to do a LAN party at like an Airbnb, you should be upfront about it. Not that we weren't doing anything wrong, but it was like we had to access the internet, or we had to access the router to plug these two routers in to get our entire, all 9 guys online, which we did. And these things were a huge savior. So shout out to my buddy who let me borrow them. They're going back to him. And then another thing that we definitely didn't do properly, that we got lucky because I figured it out, being a dirty crypto miner and all. We didn't have extension cords. We were going to originally plug everything into one circuit, and I'm like, that's not going to work, after seeing my cousin and his best friend each with their 3090 builds in big full towers that they brought, and I was like, that is not going to work at all. So we had to basically get extension cords and run a surge protector from the basement and then from one of the upstairs rooms to just hit different circuits so we wouldn't pop a fuse. And we put like 2 computers on each one just to be safe, because I wasn't sure if we were going to have access to the fuse box, and I didn't want to pop this Airbnb's host fuse, and you know, that would have been a nightmare. So I definitely think in the future you have to consider the house, and you have to make sure that you can properly balance the load of all of the gaming PCs you're bringing. And I definitely think that if you're going to build a LAN PC, it doesn't need to be a monster one. I'm going to go into further detail in this, probably another video, but like, this laptop crushed everything. Like, I feel like most people when they LAN, they could just play 1080p and are fine. Half the people there were in 1080p and half were in 1440, and nobody cared. And when I build that second LAN PC that I'm going to go over, it'll definitely probably maybe even be like a 1080p machine. And I think maybe I'll buy one of those portable monitors, or, you know, try to get a good deal on one in the future. So anyway, that's it for this video. I packed entirely way too much, and I have to spend all of this time unpacking entirely way too much stuff. So thank you guys again for watching. I'm gonna unpack all this, get my testing area set back up, because as you can see, it's a mess now that needs to be cleaned. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my 4-day LAN trip. We're definitely gonna do them more. We've decided. I really hope we do, because we had a lot of fun. I forgot how much fun landing was, and honestly, going forward, I think these are the kind of trips I'd like to do more of, instead of like your typical guys trip. So that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content, PC building, mining, and cool content like this. Krootman out.